trying to judge or condemn or berate you. I am only trying to admonish here, and I believe that nobody is too old or too young to be corrected. I mean, if I was back in Nigeria, I'll probably be calling Summer auntie.
Good afternoon.
Auntie Nurse. She's in no way my age mate at all. So this is just done out of love, and I feel like if someone is going out of order and people are beginning to use the side eye to look at you, it is the responsibility of your very own people to call you back to line, and that is exactly what this video is about. Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year to each and every one of you guys out there. So I feel like the New Year is a celebration that gives each and every one of us a chance to go back to the drawing boards, start on a new slate, and try to be better than we were the previous years. So this year, I really do not know how much of consistency I am going to be showing on this channel, but I believe that I am going to try to be a better YouTuber this year. And these are not the kind of videos that I will probably have posted in the past on my channel, but I decided to make this one because I feel like I am going to be talking to someone who is a Nigerian Igbo lady that lives in Ireland, and she's probably like from my own community. So today's video is coming up straight up from my other room. You guys are welcome. And I am dressed up like a tigress today because I feel like this is what this kind of videos will probably be like. Some people will probably say, why do I want to drag another black woman down? Why do black women like talking down on each other? And if I want to address her, why don't I just like send her an email or a message or something of that sort, like a private message? But this is YouTube. I met this human being on YouTube, and I feel like if I want to address her, it should be through YouTube. So guys, most of us get into YouTube for various reasons. Some of us for educational reasons, some for entertainment, motivational speaking, or for music, different reasons. But I realized like for some people, they get to the point where they notice like their numbers start to grow and like spiral at a very fast rate, and all of a sudden their conscience gets severed and they feel like making videos that are detrimental to other people and their families will keep them winning, and you just kind of gets really messy because they start to look like they're rejoicing when other people are falling down. And of course, pride, or what I call it haughtiness, goes before a fall. Even the Bible says that. So today's video is to a Nigerian lady called Summer Aku. She lives here in Ireland, and I used to watch Summer's videos in the past. Like, she was probably like 1,000 subscribers at the time when I started watching her videos. I stumbled into her channel, I think it was like some 2 years ago. I was just going through YouTube, and all of a sudden I stumbled into this lady's channel, and I kind of just got drawn to her channel because of her stories. Then she was talking about her husband and how she used to care for him, and also her son, who I'm not sure if he's autistic, but like she used to bear it all out there, talking about her family. And I felt like this was me newly married, and I was like, oh my god, if I had this kind of challenges to deal with, how will I be able to cope? You're such a strong woman. How do you get to wake up every day and go through all of this? I mean, like, if my husband is ill, will I actually be there for him, to stay with him, to clean him up and stuff like that? But all of a sudden, I noticed, I think trolls came up for her and her family, and then she decided to stop making that video. She even created a video saying she wasn't going to be showing her husband anymore in her videos or something like that, I think, at the time. And then I kept on watching her, and all of a sudden her stories changed. It started becoming about other YouTubers. Okay, no, initially it was about Nigerian pastors, of which my own father is a pastor, at least on the side. And I felt like I couldn't understand what she was trying to sell at the time, because it almost felt as if she was attacking other Nigerians. And then she now went into talking about other tribes, like, oh, I was an Igbo woman who was married to a Yoruba man, I could never marry an Igbo man. And I'm like, what's the stress? What's the fight here? For people like me who are married to Igbo men now, what did they do to you?
No, go eat the nail polish off of your nails.
I mean, like, I am one person who I am so sure that I am happily married to my own husband, and I definitely would not do it any other way with any other man or any other tribe. So when she kept on attacking and doing all these kind of stories, and then talking about her parents and how her father was very mean to her, I kind of drew back, because I'm someone who, when I start feeling a certain way towards the kind of thing that you're selling on your channel, I will take my step back from watching your videos, because I like to guard my heart in as much as I love entertainment and to watch all of these things, because honestly I watch the kind of things that I put into my spirit so that I don't get to mess up my own mind. So at that point I stepped back and I stopped watching her videos, because I felt if this was like a teenage girl who was doing this kind of things, and maybe at that time of her life she's trying to discover who she is and trying to be more adventurous, then maybe I'll understand what exactly is going on in her life. But this was a lady who I felt was very older than me, and she had a husband with children from another man, but she was putting it all out there on the internet. Of course, everybody loves the story time. Of course, everybody wants to sell their own story to the internet. What did I put here? Okay, because I'm sure everybody wants to sell their own story out there on the internet. But I just couldn't relate in anymore with her story, so I just decided to wash my hands off and at least take a step back and be watching with side eye. Let me just see how far this goes. One day I was on YouTube again, and then I saw a Kenyan lady called Nilotic Empress, I think, or is it Express or something, but one Kenyan lady who is very expressive when she comes to talking. Like, she's very animated when she's talking, and I kind of loved the way she used to talk because she was so real. And then one day it was about Soma Aku, and I'm like, goodness gracious, what happened? So obviously they had some clash of some sort. And then someone started making videos about other YouTubers. She moved from Patricia Bright, and I'm like, what did Patricia do to you? Patricia wore bikini and she went on holiday, problem. And someone was talking about it. And then she made a video about Adana David and her family, which I only got to notice because last night when I got back from church after the New Year celebration, I saw a video from Obodo, who is another Nigerian lady that lives in the UK, and she made a video talking about how someone had been talking about her and trying to like berate her and degrade her personality. So I went on to Obodo's channel and I listened to everything she had said, and I actually noticed that Obodo probably had also been watching Soma in the past, because she had like some background knowledge of the kind of stories that Soma used to post on her channel in the past. So from there I now went back to, because I am petty like that, I went back to Soma's channel, and then I looked through Soma's topics, and I saw one particular one that she had made about Adana David's family or father. So I opened the video, and it was just a copy and paste video of Adana's father, who, if you don't know, Adana is a Nigerian lady who lives in Ireland. She's worked very hard for herself over the years, even though her father is like a politician in Nigeria, and of course that probably also helped to increase her followers. But like, I've met Adana before, and she's a sweet lady. Like, you won't even like know at all that she has that kind of presence. She came into where I was working in my former job, and we kind of just hooked up, and all of a sudden I noticed my husband, who was working with her some months later. So of course I got this kind of feeling of, oh Adana, let's make a video together, but it never got to happen. That whole experience kind of left a bitter taste in my mouth, and I had reasons to make a video like dragging Adana down, like bringing her onto YouTube and saying what exactly the last words we had said and what she had said to me. But I never did that, because I just felt, oh, she probably will not even have thought about what she even said when she said it to me. Like, she probably just said it without even remembering. She probably doesn't even remember what she said. But I could have as well made a video on YouTube dragging her down and saying, oh, this was what Adana said. Can you guys imagine? No matter how sweet she tries to sell herself, you guys should not look at that. But my goodness gracious, I was like, what exactly will I get? For me, my own good name is better than any form of riches, and my integrity is better than anything that anybody is willing to pay me. So at that point, I just decided to not even bother doing that kind of video. But I noticed that someone kind of takes pleasure in making this kind of videos that drag and expose people in the name of trying to sell some form of advice to her followings. Of course, she started making videos about Nigerian pastors, and my father is a pastor on the side. So I couldn't just relate with the kind of story she was saying, because I'm like, no, where did you grow up again? Did you say you grew up in Nigeria? Because even people like us who received like flogging, that we were like this when our fathers were flogging us, right now I look back at what they had done, and I'm like, they actually did that out of love. And all of those things that my father had done has come together to make me the kind of disciplined woman that I am here in my own husband's house. So I can't understand why someone will actually sit down in front of a camera and go, oh, my father almost killed my mother, or my father was beating my mother, and you make a video out of that and even put it, like, is that for clickbait or what is it for? And I sit back and I'm like, is it the same work that I am working in this island that this woman is working? Because we're both in the medical profession. I also go to work 9 to 5. Me, I work 5 days a week. And I have even been on holiday from the 21st of December till the 2nd of January. And if I decided to make videos every day on YouTube, let me, use that time to now build up on my YouTube career, because it is so important to me. Every day I just come back, I sit down in my little corner and I make videos. Like, I would have done that. But then I decided to just take out this time, relax with my family, relax with my husband, cuddle up, make all the love that I want to make. Like, what's the point? Because of YouTube money, it's not that important. It's not that deep. Is it that deep? Like, sorry, how much are you guys making? You bought car, you bought house. Are we going to carry all of those things to go to heaven at the end of the day? So today I just decided to make this video and try to not judge or condemn or berate somebody or berate her. This is all out of love. I believe I am just trying to admonish her at this point. If I feel like someone is going out of line, it is probably the right thing for me to do, to call you back to order, to advise you. Nobody is too big or too old to take advice from someone who is younger than them. And so, to conclude this video, I am going to be giving out my own recommendations to you, Summer Aku. 3 of them I'm going to be giving to you today. The first one will be Summer, take out time to travel. All of these people you speak about, all of them, they actually take out time to go to places and they make those vlogs. I have never seen any of the vlogs on your channel where you have taken out time with your family to go somewhere. The second one will be consider your family, consider your children. All of these things will come back one day and haunt them. I could also get to see them here in the city and I'll be wondering, like, is that actually your mother that came and sat down in front of the camera? Can you take out time to speak to her and tell her to just calm down a little bit? And my third advice to you will be, Summer, that hairstyle that we keep on carrying, it's time we losing it. Even myself, I'm not wearing my wig today. Once in a while I change my look. I try to change my look, even though we're in this abroad. I know that it can be really hard for us to get proper hair salons and hair stylists. But losing that hairstyle, it is long overdue, and I would advise that it's a no-brainer in 2019 to see you looking that way. And a video suggestion that I will be giving to you free of charge without any cost, which I know that lots of people will not even do, even here in this YouTube community, is I'll just advise Summer that you probably make a video showing yourself how you transformed into this beautiful damsel in 2019. Like how you decided to lose the glasses, take your hair off, and change your sense of style. And I believe that someone like me would love to watch that type of video. Like, I will be amazed to see a different look. You know those how do I look kind of videos? That would be awesome for you. Until I see you on my next video, guys, thank you so much for watching, and let's hope that this new year brings us good blessings to each and every one of you who is watching this video. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section. I am not going to be disabling it. I hope that you guys will come with good fortune to my comment section. Until I see you next time, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.